So, we sell amphibious boats in Australia from Amphibious AU here. I thought that we might start just giving a bit of a demo, a bit of a walkthrough of each model that we bring in as we bring them in and before we deliver them to customers. As part of the process, we give them a full sea trial. We run through all their systems when they arrive in Australia, make sure everything's up to scratch, and then do any sort of extras that we need to. Run through them with you guys and show you all the new bits and pieces we've been putting in them and little additions, and just like this pedestal chair, which the customers requested for barra fishing up north. So you don't have to stand around all day, you can just flick lures straight off the bow. Comfortable, cold beers right there. Let's run through this little Fin Chaser 600 CCA, that's the centre console amphibious. This thing is made for barra fishing, sort of up in the mid-north Queensland coastline up there. The problem that the customer had up there was tide would go out a long way, so the barra getting stuck in the sort of holes up there, but you go up in a boat and then the tide goes out and you're stuck there till the next high tide. So instead of taking helicopters and expensive tools like that, the amphibious boat, you can just head up there, tide goes out, put the legs down, drive over the sand flats, back into the main river system, and off you go back home. So a lot less constraints by tide times, and you can take more gear and more people along as well. So, you know, 6 people in here loaded up with you know, food for the day, a few cold beverages, you know, not be worried about getting stuck up the creek without a paddle, so to speak. So you got legs, put them down, off you go. So what we have here, the Fin Chaser 600 CCA, 3-wheel drive amphibious. This has got the little petrol inboard engine. All-wheel drive, got the Minn Kota up here, 24-volt Minn Kota. And then we've got the pedestal seat there. Bit of action up on the bow. Icy-Tech chili bin, or esky. Underfloor storage here. It's our main console area. And underneath here, we've got space for the customer's Engel fridge. That drops in there, we've got an Anderson plug, and so he'll be able to run that off the boat system when he's up and about up the creek. Little bait station there, and he's selected the Yamaha 200. It's got the electric steer here, super smooth, real nice. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. And we've gone for the Anura S20 leg system on this, just because the extra load and weight that the customer wants to carry in this boat. Plenty of traction, plenty of surface area. Good for those sort of sandy, boggy flats. Take the load that he wants to carry. Right into the interior space now. Got flexible solar panels on the roof, along with a light bar up there for, you know, nighttime operations. Plenty of rod holders, 5 on each side. We've got our bait station here, bait board, cutting board. Our drawer there. So we've got a reversible seat back here, so you push it back this way. And up at the helm, a Yamaha console there. It's our Anura start-stop panel, Yamaha. It's also our Anura control unit, little interface. The Garmin 16-inch screen there. Switch panel, GME radio, oscillator. It's our joystick for the Anura control, forward and reverse. So underfloor storage, massive big underfloor area here. Chucking stuff, it's not a dry locker, but if you put a couple of like plastic tubs in there, sealed lids, great way to store stuff. Got a kill tank here, big kill tank, good size. Got a washdown pump pickup, hose, bilge pumps, all the good stuff. That's a bit of a run around the interior, a bit of the outside. We'll just head out in the water and go for a bit of a play, and then just run you through a few water sort of based options. Filling of the live bait tank, bungs and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, let's go. Got the green light there. now we're floating, we can start the outboard. Outboard's running. Click it in gear. Wheels auto up. We're there. Off we go. Okay, now we've had a bit of a run around outside. Here's the live bait tank operation. So we just lift this lid here, drop it here, pull this bung, and no, we're not going to sink. That water is going to come up to the boat's natural water level, which is about here somewhere, and that replenishes by itself, keeps everything fresh. Okay, so that's the bait tank full now. Now the customer's decided to go for an aerator in here, so he can actually put that bung back in when he's on the mud flats, and then use this as live bait storage when he's sitting on the sand flats, and use it to for liveys for his fishing. So giving you a bit of a rundown of this Fin Chaser 600 CCA, and it's definitely being built for a purpose. Barra fishing, you know, with all the equipment and the trolling motor, pedestal, aerated tank, and yeah, we can do lots of little custom options like that for anyone that's wanting something like this. So yeah, back home, give it a wash and get it ready for its delivery up north. Yeah, you might see it out and about on a waterway up there, and maybe a few photos on the old internet. All right, see you next time.